Quantum computing. The future is here and everyone's missing it. Let's cut to the chase. Quantum computing is not some futuristic gizmo trapped in the realm of science fiction. It's already among us. My first computer was a 32 kilobyte BBC Micro. I am that old. Much like when the BBC Micro first hit shelves, I remember as a kid watching a pundit on the news saying they wouldn't be anything more than a hobbyist's endeavour. I respect Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang as much as the next tech junkie, but I believe he's overly cautious when he says quantum's practical use could be 2 decades out. Sure, I love the hustle Nvidia brings to the table, but if you ask me, and the folks driving quantum breakthroughs in security, finance, and pharmaceuticals, there's never been a more exciting near-term reality than quantum tech. Our 32K moment, an underestimated revolution. If, like me, you remember when 32 kilobyte machines were considered advanced, we look back and laugh at such weak specs today. But there was a time when experts insisted that personal computers wouldn't amount to much more than a hobbyist's toy. The BBC Micro introduced us to a new way of thinking about computing. Smaller footprints, bigger ideas, and boundless potential. Similarly, quantum hardware is in that embryonic, yet crucial stage. Companies such as IQM Quantum Computers D-Wave, Rigetti Computing IonQ, and many others are already delivering quantum systems that tackle specific, high-value problems in cybersecurity, high-frequency trading, defense, and pharmaceutical research. This isn't a maybe someday scenario, it's happening now. How do I know? Every week I attend a meeting of Quantum Security and Defense Working Group, where case studies for quantum tech are discussed, actual user cases are outlined, and breakthroughs are communicated. The potential of quantum is mind-boggling, from potentially reducing our AI power requirements by 10x, to achieving superintelligence, curing currently incurable diseases, all rest firmly on the shoulders on the future of quantum. A different kind of computation. It's important to understand that quantum computers won't replace classical computers. They're apples and oranges, different tools for different tasks. Classical machines process bits in a linear, binary mode, 0 or 1. Quantum computers use qubits, which exist in multiple states, superposition, and can become entangled with one another in complex ways. That's a fancy way of saying quantum systems can handle a massive amount of possibilities all at once. This makes them perfect for optimization problems, like finding patterns in enormous datasets, really useful for banking HFT, credit, etc., or running molecular simulations for drug discovery. While your laptop is ideal for firing off emails, managing spreadsheets, or streaming that new docuseries on Netflix, what quantum can do requires a complete mind shift in the way you look at the process of computation. They do fundamentally different jobs, and there's no need to pit them in a winner-takes-all battle. This is where quantum is today. Early adoption is already here. Jensen Huang's projection of 15 to 20 years for truly practical systems might be rooted in the idea that we're still waiting for large-scale, fault-tolerant quantum machines. But let's look at the bigger picture: cybersecurity. Quantum-safe encryption is already top of mind for governments and corporations. IBM, for instance, offers quantum-safe cryptography tools aimed at protecting data now from future quantum capabilities. Quantum algorithms are being based out by companies like Quant.Bond and many more. Finance. High-frequency traders are experimenting with quantum-inspired algorithms to gain even the slightest predictive edge in the markets. I personally know one company that has gained a computational advantage in reducing trading latency in their labs, a significant trading latency which in HFT is not a lot. Multiverse Computing are leading some of the work here in Europe. Defense. National agencies are pouring resources into quantum research precisely because they see it as a must-have, not a far-off might-have. My friend Michal Krelina is an expert on quantum in defense. We agree that quantum computing is still a way of breaking RSA, but that's not to say quantum technology is not being used. It's being used for computational optimization and communications today. Quantum secure communications and quantum computing are very real and already impactful. Pharmaceuticals, companies exploring quantum simulations to shorten drug development cycles. Real R&D budgets are allocated to these pilot projects today, not in 2045. These cutting-edge applications show that quantum is not some starry-eyed dream, it's an unfolding reality. Now, does that mean you'll have a quantum laptop next year? Not likely. Think of quantum as that powerful niche device you access through the cloud, a specialized resource for the tasks classical computers can't handle efficiently. Embrace the humble hustle. Listen, nobody's saying quantum computing will be as common as a smartphone next month. Yes, we need more robust qubit stability, more error correction, and a whole lot of improved hardware. It is a Manhattan Project type gig, international in scope and highly complex. But we're trending in that direction faster than most realize. I do not say this lightly. This is my observation from the inside of the industry. If a machine that once could only be found in specialized labs has already found its way into real-world problem solving, I'd argue we're living in the 32K moment of quantum, and just like the 32K moment, and knowing the volume and quality of research in quantum chip development, it is going to go super fast, probably even faster, because we can now use AI to help us design faster, better, more reliable quantum chips, and even design faster, sexier and slicker quantum algorithms. And it's important to stay humble though. Quantum computing, in its present form, is still a finicky beast. We need new algorithms, better understanding of quantum mechanics among developers, and more collaboration between industries. And it's not going to abruptly take over the entire computing landscape. Classical systems will remain our day-to-day workhorses for tasks that don't need quantum's unique magic. But 20 years? No, it is here now at its early form. There is a quantum data network existing in multiple cities based on QKD technology today. Cybersecurity is using quantum encryption today. Quantum sensors on submarines exist today. I have friends cranking out quantum software as though their lives are dependent on it. Quantum is here, not 20 years away. It is just here now in its early form. But do not take my word for it. On the 7th of January, you can hear how a quantum network has already been deployed in Malta. Join this event. On the 14th of January, you can hear how Airbus are already utilizing quantum to enhance AI. And you can understand how quantum and classical systems are currently being knitted together for cybersecurity. Join this event. The bottom line. With the progress happening in quantum research right now, it's tough not to see the parallels with the early days of home computing, when personal machines were dismissed as a novelty. 20 years might sound realistic if you're dreaming of a quantum PC on every desktop. But the truth is simpler and bolder. Quantum computing is already solving specialized tasks that would choke traditional supercomputers, and that makes it very much a part of our present. So, if there's one key takeaway, it's this. Don't wait 20 years to tune in. Quantum computing isn't just coming, it's here, and it's steadily shaping our world in ways that will surprise the skeptics. Whether you're a CEO, an investor, or just a curious tech enthusiast, start paying attention now. Because as the BBC Micro taught us, game-changing revolutions are never obvious until they're everywhere. And while the quantum stock is down, it's a great time to buy.